Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at World Market. Are you ready? Let's shop. And guess what has arrived? The Harvest Collection. So pretty. It is definitely themed to critters, which usually there are a few critters, but I feel like they went heavy on the critter this time around. This wreath is very pretty. I like the kind of like paper flowers that they included in that. Look at this owl. Look at the eyebrows. What? Are your eyebrows flowers? It almost looks like a flower crown. $25. And look, it's soft on the back, but then it has all these little like wood chip situations in the front. So cute. The mushrooms, of course, $30. And usually it is, you know, like outdoorsy, like the forest vibes, if you will. But like I said, you'll see when we get to it. They went heavy on the critters for sure. Look at this guy with his little bow tie, very cutesy. $40 for this one. And they have this every year. They just like zhuzh it up, make it a little bit different. Look at the detail. The fact that this little book has pages and you can move the pages like that, so good. $40, very, very cute. I remember once upon a time for Christmas, not once upon a time. This turkey's nice. I like this turkey a lot. Look at it, so good. But I used to be into, there's a name for this. What is it? What is that, velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
$30 for the turkey. What is the name? The pressure of a name. But it's the whole, this vibe, you know? But for Christmas, it's not critters. What am I thinking of, y'all? Look at me, dropping it. Very cute little mushroom. $15, which it's a little bit much for this mushroom. They also have it in the green. But anywho, once upon a time, I used to like this theme for Christmas. And I had a bunch of like little critters and such ornaments for the Christmas tree. That is no longer my vibe. Still, I'm very natural, neutral, organic. That's a word. That's something, but still not the word that I'm thinking of. I'm sure you're going to tell me in the comments. Okay, this mat, I think I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to get it. It's so good. $30. I actually happened to see it on Instagram on a post from World Market because I follow them on Instagram. And when I saw it, I was like, ooh, that's pretty. Then seeing it here in person, I was like, yeah, it's a good one. It's a very, very good one. Highly likely I will have it for this fall. I really love it. I actually really love $18 for these. I love World Market doormats. Those are some of my favorites. I've had a few. I have a couple even right now actually that are from here. I also like the ones from Hearth and Hand at Target. Those are also some of my favorites. These little pumpkins, how cute. Look at the tiny baby. So good with like the little details on the leaves. $10 for the tiny baby in the green. And then look at these. So cute, so pretty. $17 for these. The handle almost felt like it was metal. It's not plastic. It is not plastic. Maybe it's a ceramic or something. It felt like it was metal though, just saying. And then there's the glass pumpkin, a tiny baby version. It's $15. I'm sure, oh, I almost dropped it. Did you see that? OMG. I am sure they're going to have probably two other sizes, like the medium and the large for these. Okay, here we go with the critters. So $13 for these. A little traveling buddy. Cute. Cheese World right here with his little camera. And the other one had the little key around his neck. Isn't that the cutest? Love. Okay, this little tray or dish. Very nice. It's $10. It's not super big. It's the size of my hand. But I will say, it's going to be very popular. I feel like it's a virgin of, okay, a tiny baby mushroom, also in gold. But what I'm trying to say is that I feel like it's a variation, let's use that word, of the one from Pottery Barn. So, just saying. I've seen a few different like variations of like a leaf tray or bowl. So there you have it. World Market has entered the chat with their version. It would be nice if they had a bigger one though, because this one is nice, but if they also had like a bigger one, maybe to even go along with it, you can put it to match, as my mother would say. That would be cool. Okay, what's the deal with this bowl? What is this brand? The Rayware Group? What? No lo sabemos? No lo sabemos. Or at least I don't. I don't know. So if you know, let me know in the comments. Because it's a very large bowl. It doesn't look like the other, like it doesn't look like a World Market brand. You know what I mean? It's different. I've never seen it here before. And so the price point also I felt meant that it's like a higher end situation. So let me know. These are back. $35 with the lid. Very nice. Did you see that wine, by the way? Never forget, we are a World Market and they will combine the groceries and like look at this. They always do a themed pasta, and these items are good. Why was the Martinelli's stuck to the shelf? No lo sabemos. But they're $3 for these. So good. Martinelli's, chef's kiss. Like if you know, you know. They're delicious. So good. I can't have them like that because lots of sugar, but still, very nice. $9 for the organic bigger bottle. And then they also have all of these. Isn't this exciting? So excited for fall and all the things that come along with it. Like all the foods and the teas and the soups and all the things. Look at our mushroom friends sitting here nice and neat. Meanwhile, over there on the other side, I was dropping it. $13 for the icon glass. Is that a raccoon? I was like, look at this little raccoon. I believe it's a raccoon, right? Have you ever watched on YouTube the guy? I think he lives in Canada. I was like, Mr. Damaris and I were watching him for a while. Is he still around? We're gonna have to look it up. Do you know who I'm talking about? It's this guy. I'm pretty sure he lives in Canada, and he like made friends with all these raccoons, and like they would come up to his deck, like in the backyard, and he would feed them. Yes. Please tell me we're not the only ones. You have to know about the raccoon guy on YouTube. I wonder, okay, I'm gonna have to go look that up because where is he? Because that icon glass would be perfect for him. $30 for the apron. It is embroidered. It's cute. Not my favorite. I'm going to show you my favorite. They have so many right now. This one is back, but I will say, I think it's smaller. It's definitely smaller than what they used to have. It's $40. Right? Doesn't it look smaller than the ones from yesteryears? Not yesteryears. The butter dish. You know we love a butter dish. Now, I don't love this one though. No price point, but that's not why I don't love it. I feel like it's like taller, but not wider. And as we know, I get the big block of butter. And so my butter dish, I would prefer it to be wider, you know? Here is the squirrel. This is what I was talking about with the critters. Like they went heavy on the squirrel this year. These pot holders, so cute. $20 for these. If I'm not mistaken, the pie one was less, wasn't it? I think the pie one was embroidered on both sides, or not embroidered, but like stitched or woven, whatever the word is. It was on both sides, while these were a little bit bigger and had like the handle where you could put your hand in there. This is my favorite apron. $25. You see how this one you have to like do it's like the triangle, like the straps, right? Over your neck. This one is the two arms. You put your two arms, you almost look like you're wearing a little dress. I love that because it covers so much more of the top. You know, if you're dressed, you're hosting, even if you're not hosting, whatever you're wearing, if you really want to protect it from the elements of the from the elements of the food, the stovetop, splattering all over the place, one needs to truly be covered up top. That's how I feel. And so I love that apron. That glass with the little pumpkin. So cute. $10 for the little plate with all the critters. See what I mean? The gravy boat, $13 with the squirrel. Like it's a whole, if you love squirrels, they have a whole squirrel collection, including this runner right here, $25. The napkins are $5. And then this is the kitchen towel. And these are 10. At World Market, pretty much most of the kitchen towels are $10. This platter is $25. $9 for these plates. I love the color. I believe this is a fox, right? I think so. Cute, very cute plates, not my favorite. Now look at this runner. Wait till you see the price point on this. It's nice, sure. But it's not one of their fully beaded ones. $65. The doorman? Not apologizing to the doorman. Like what? Why? And so when I saw that, I was like, wait, so did the beaded ones go up? By the way, that placemat, so beautiful. More of the kitchen towels. Well, guess what? The beaded ones, the beaded runners, they did not go up in price. Here's one of them. Here's the fall version. $60. Now, when it is like a themed one like this for a holiday or, you know, a season, if you will, they are $60. And then the everyday ones, just part of like a normal collection, they're usually like $55. But the other one, $65. I was very surprised, especially because it's not fully beaded. These cocktail napkins, very cute. I've been loving these ever since I discovered them, I think last year. I think they're the cutest thing. And I've been using them, the ones that I only own like one pack that I got at Home Goods. And did you see that? They were $15 here. At Home Goods, they were $7.99, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And by the way, look at Okay? Look at all the squirrels. Just saying. And I've been using them as drink toppers outside to cover your drinks so that the flies and the little animals don't get in it. It's perfect. I'd rather use it for that than to actually like put under a drink. This apron I thought was going to be a kid's apron. It's $25, super cute, but look at how short it is. It's very small. It could definitely be a kid's apron if you wanted it to be. Like a 5 and up child, you know? Okay, the paper crowns. Love. $15. So cute. Like I wish I had I do have younger kids in my family, like my granddaughter, my niece and nephew, but will they be here for the holidays? No, they won't. Actually, I won't be here for Thanksgiving. This year, Mr. Damaris and I will be on a cruise on Thanksgiving week. Like, we're going to be on the ship for Thanksgiving. So, you've been warned. You've been warned. I gave you, look at how far along we are. You now know I will not be here for Thanksgiving. Does that mean there will be no videos? Absolutely not. So you probably won't even notice that I'm not around. But still and nonetheless, you now know where I will be. Here are all of these garlands. They're super cute. Again, World Market just knows and just does all the things. And when I was going through these, I was like, I cannot wait. I kind of forgot the ridiculous amount of ornaments that World Market brings in for Christmas. And when I thought of it, I got very excited. Why I would forget that? No lo sabemos. But I remembered and I was like, yes. Like I'm looking at harvest, Thanksgiving, fall, but in my mind, I'm like, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do for Christmas. This thankful garland is so pretty, $25. I feel like they've done it before. Maybe they switched it up a little bit, maybe the colors, but so cute. Speaking of cute, these tiny baby pumpkins. How adorable are these? With the little gems. So good. When I saw these, you saw that, right? I was just like, whoa, what's happening? I went straight to it. No cuts, no edits. These look so realistic. So realistic. I'm wondering if they're going to have bigger ones, because those are like the medium one. And then this basket. This basket is very large. It is $50. Large price tag to go along with it, but it's nice. And also notice how like the lid on one is more orange than the other one. And there was another one at another location, like on a table, that also had like more of an orange lid. So I think it depends. I think there's two variations of it. So just be mindful. And then there's these. There's definitely going to be other sizes and shapes of these gourds right here because they do those every year, I feel now. Love, love, love these paper pumpkins, mushrooms. I have the Christmas tree versions of the ones from Walmart. Remember those? I've had them for 2 years now. I used them the year before last. I used them last year. Love, but they're like the floor ones, like they're big. They're not like these, like on the shelf, you know? Big, huge fan. Love. Oh, I also do have the table ones. I'm forgetting what I have. See? This is why it's good to go in the bins and check it out. See what it's about. Like, you know, check out what you have before you purchase. This is why I'm kind of holding back a little bit too, like for fall and for even Christmas. There's like one Christmas thing that I know for sure that if I see it, I will get. And it's the driftwood trees. By the way, do you see this give thanks garland? Do you notice the color? It's a Damaris red. It's that deep burgundy. I'm telling you, it's the color of the season. And even the pumpkin right there is in burgundy. I just realized that. Actually, all three colors of those pumpkins, the burgundy, the paper pumpkins right there on the right, the burgundy, the green, and then that like taupe beigey color. So good. 10 for these plates. Now, I think this is considered to be part of the fall collection. I didn't see these during summer, like the summer collection. They're made in Portugal. Dishwasher safe, microwave safe. Please and thank you for that. That's always key. Especially for plates and bowls, you know, like you're going to be serving a bunch of people and whatnot. Who wants to hand wash all that? Not I. So I think we're just getting in early on this because this table was not fully displayed the way that they normally do. And some of the other tables were not fully displayed yet. I didn't see too much new other than this table. How cool are these glasses? 15 for the taller one. I believe the smaller one said 13. Look at this little tray. $10. Isn't it the cutest? So cute. Really, really love. You could put a candle on there. You could use it as like a little catch-all tray. Catch-all meaning your keys, possibly some rings, jewelry, something like that. Can't really catch too much. It's a tiny baby almost. Now this glass, not a tiny baby. The opposite. It is ginormous. All of these mugs are on clearance. And that's what I was getting ready to say. The tables are not fully displayed because they're still trying to kind of move the summer items into probably here, the clearance section. And so there's still some summer items that they're trying to clear off the tables. So as always, we will definitely be back. There's way more fall, harvest, all the things to see here at World Market. So we'll be back in a week or so. No worries. Stay tuned. Have you subscribed? If you're not subscribed, OMG, what's happening? Why not? Do you see all this? This is all clearance, by the way. Subscribe is free. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support. And then you get notified, you know, when a new video comes out. Look at all this. But I will say, this is discontinued furniture. But when they do the discontinued furniture, it is super marked down, like so much. How cute are these candles? Not candles, these spoons. The spoons, you know why I'm thinking candle? Because I bought that same print. I bought the matches, the big matches, like extra tall matches in a container like that. But I got it at Home Goods. Of course I got it at Home Goods. Then I thought we were gonna be done with the clearance. And then I realized, wait, we have not seen the baskets, the huge basket wall here at World Market. We haven't seen what's happening back here for a while. And so here it is. Now they did have some items we haven't seen. So I was glad that I did walk back here. Do you see all those scalloped ones at the top? You see that red tag? They're on clearance. They're on sale. So are these for $35. And so now is the time, because when they're not on sale, oh boy, these are not Home Goods prices. Like I couldn't even tell, is that $69.99 or $89.99? Either way is way too much, especially when we know that Home Goods has very similar baskets, pretty decent quality for way less. You know, that cat one right there is so cute. And it's pretty large too. And then they also have these. So they have a whole animal vibe going on. $70 for this one. Now, that is the difference. You are going to see some baskets here that are not going to be at Home Goods or Marshalls or TJ Maxx. And that's okay, you know? Now, I say all this, but a basket, like my very first actually woven basket that I ever purchased many years ago already, when I first moved to Charleston, I purchased it here. So I did pay full price. It wasn't even on sale. But guess what? I've been living in Charleston for almost 17 years and I still have it. Con eso te lo digo todo. With that, I tell you everything. You might be paying $80 for a basket, but it's going to last you forever and ever. Now, this one right here, this is a baby bassinet. Basically, it is huge. Like you could literal fit a baby in here. It's so pretty, so nice, very substantial, durable, it felt like, you know? So good. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.